And I'm back. I'm right here. Here I am. This is us, you and me. We're here on the Hermitcraft server together. There is no not togetherness between you and I at this moment. Yeah. What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things on the Hermitcraft Amplified server on top of the Fulcrum. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really good day, and I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for all of your likes and kind comments and amazing stuff and things that you did on the Fulcrum video. It was really fun to do. I really liked the way the build came out. I'm really surprised that it did because it was, I don't know. I didn't have like a clear plan. I was like, I have this fuzzy, hazy vision in my mind. Let's make it a thing, hopefully. And it came out really great. I really, really like it. So we're back. I'm back. You may have noticed, like I said, and I've said this in a couple videos, I just like to reiterate because it feels like people don't always get the message, but that's cool. I know not everybody watches everything. I was away for a few days. I am back. I'm eating steak right now, and I'm back. I'm right here. Here I am. This is us, you and me. We're here on the Hermitcraft server together. There is no not togetherness between you and I at this moment. Yeah. So today we're gonna start doing some stuff and things. Now we got our CSBs. We got our Fulcrum. There's a couple of things that I think that we're missing here. So one of the things that I think that we could probably integrate into the Fulcrum design, there's a couple of different things. And I'm thinking some ender chests and some crafting tables. Now, I'm not sure exactly how this is going to look. And I have a couple of different plans. I want to just try out some stuff and things real quick. So let's see here. We got a little bit of oak. Let's just try this. Let's just see how this works out. Let's just make a couple of these guys. Now, what happens if we just pop this off in the corner here and we'll squirt a crafting table in there? So now we have a little craft. I mean, we can hit that, right? It's totally doable. Now, what I'm thinking about doing on top of that is putting in ender chests too. Now, I don't know how many of these I'm going to be able... Oh, do I have soak touch on? All right. Not sure how many of these I'm going to be able to squirt in there. But I was thinking about doing maybe just 2. I don't know. We got to take a look. Let's go back over here and just take a look. If we go down inside of here, can we even squirt an ender chest in there? Is it even possible? It is. So we could put an ender chest and a crafting table in each corner, probably. That's a lot of ender chests. But, oh, I can't do it because that's right. Oh, okay. So we'd have to put a prismarine lantern up on top of there. How's that going to change the way the top looks? Come on, CSPs. The people are watching. So if we pop it out right... Yeah, you'd be able to see a little bit of light there. But we have the lanterns to do it. And it might be cool. Let's see. What if we were to do it backwards? We got that back. Can we get this stuff back? All right, sweet. What if we put this here? Is this going to work? Not here. Yeah, we still can't open it. I didn't think so. I was just double checking. You never know. I mean, it's 1.8. Everything's totally changed. So that's something I was thinking that we could do. The other thing, too, is that we need to make a compact furnace pod. So I was thinking about it in the last episode. I talked about maybe putting the CFP right here in the back. Now, I don't think that that's what we're gonna do, because what I want is everything on the new land, on the new island, is gonna be connected by a series of minecart rail systems that we have not built yet, but we will. It's gonna come down, like you'll come down, land on this, and then that'll take you down into the station. And then the station, the different areas will be like, one will take you back to the portal, one will take you to the Fulcrum, one will take you to here. Eventually, we're gonna have some sort of a house or a bed area, I think up there. One will take you to that. And so where the station comes to the Fulcrum, I think would be really cool if it was in the back here. So then I started thinking to myself, Self, where would you put your CFP? And I'm thinking that we're going to put it right here, because we really don't need this one. Like, this CSP is not really necessary. I think that we could fit a lot of this stuff in the, like... whatever this one is, this CSP, I don't know what to call them. I don't know what to designate them. This is the blocks CSP. This is the wood CSP. This is the ore CSP. So perhaps we could do, like, move the netherrack and the glowstone over to the block CSP. And I think that we could fit the furnace CSP over here. Now, that means that we got to do a little bit of stuff and things. Got to do a little bit of experimentation. So that's what we're going to work on today, getting this thing done. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and head into, I do believe, a test world and start playing around with some designs and see what I come up with. Oh, BRBs, peeps. And we're back, and we have a thing. We have a new thing in the test world, a bit of a monstrosity, but we're going to see. We're going to build it together, use our brain power while we're doing stuff and things. So right now what I got here are 9 furnaces plugging away, cooking up 9 stacks of cobblestone. And they're all squirting it into this chest here. They're all being fed for coal by this chest right here. And so let's go ahead and just build this really quickly together. Now, there are a couple things to talk about when we're doing this, a couple things to think about. You know, what we're trying to do here is get something that works. Obviously, we want it to be efficient. Also has to be really compact. You know, this has to be 7 by 7. Or we want it to be 7 by 7. That way it's going to fit inside of the Fulcrum. So in order to do some of the more advanced stuff, like if you were to want to drop a stack of something and have it distribute evenly between all the chests, that's a little bit more redstone intensive than I want to get here. So we got 9 chests. This will process a back inventory of 45 stacks. You do have to enter the stacks manually into each one of the hoppers on the top here. Let's just go ahead, like I said, let's go over here and build it really quickly. So we're going to squirt one of those guys down, something like that. We're going to go like this, pull one of these, something like that, one of those, and then this is the basis for, you know, our compact storage pods. This is the way that we're going to get squirted out of there. So then we're going to take our furnaces, something like this, something like this, something like that, and then we'll go ahead and just squirt these guys down like so. Like so. So now this should be totally operational already. Look how simple it is. It's amazing. All right, so then we're going 2, 3, and then this is the top here, like so. Let's just go ahead and make a little landing zone, little landing area. Like so. That's basically it. No, not quite. All right, so then down inside of here, what we're going to do is go ahead and get some furnaces. Now we're going to do, like I said, 9. Let me see here. So we want 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ich, ni, san. That's 3 in 3 different languages. So there we go. You got all your furnaces like that. Now, what did I have? How did I have this going up here? Let's go ahead and grab a chest, like so. We'll squirt that guy right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and grab our hoppers, and we're gonna start hopping. So in the backs here, just gonna add hoppers directly into the back of these furnaces, like so. And then on the top, what we're gonna do, we're gonna place a hopper here, one right there, and then we're just gonna pump like that. So like now the hopper's facing in that direction. Then we're gonna do a line of hoppers like so, all facing into each other like so, in a big long line, like so. Bam. Now if we were to go ahead and grab anything, doesn't matter what it is, and drop a stack in there, that should, is it gonna go out, where is it gonna go? It's gonna go to here first, I think. Wait, what? Oh, where are you going? Hold on a second. Hold on a second here. Okay, yeah, so it's going to go into here first. That's what we want. That's exactly how this should work out. So now let's go ahead and pop that off. We should see that in there. Now, it's just not filtering in here because it's not coal. If we were to go ahead and grab some coal, and squirt it in here like so, it should go ahead and start filling up this furnace, I'm thinking. There, you can see it. It's amazing. So it's filling up that furnace there. So what we're going to want to do, though, is we don't want to have like a backlog of stuff and things here. So let's go ahead and grab some sticks. What we don't want to have happen is we don't want this to completely fill up this hopper with coal when this starts to fill up. So if that furnace starts to fill up, we don't want the hopper to all fill up as well. So if we were to grab a couple more stacks of coal here, I think I'm done with furnaces, done with the repeaters. Wait, no, hold on. Oh, just buttons. Like this. So now if we were to feed more in here, you would see what's going to happen is that's going to fill up, and then it's going to start filling this guy up. So what we're going to do is take our sticks, and we're just going to put a line of sticks in the back of each one of these first levels. Oh, crap. So, sorry, forgot. Gonna have to have coal in each one of the furnaces first. So you're gonna have, now this is a little bit tricky because you are gonna have to kind of do a little bit of, there's a little bit of magic involved here. You're gonna have to have some of these things filled up already before you start to add the stuff and things inside your hoppers for inventory filling purposes. So we'll just go ahead and go like this. Then we will squirt full stack of coal in all of our furnaces. Like so. Alright, sweet. Now, back inside of here, we should be able to start putting our sticks in like this. Because now the inventory has coal in it, so the sticks have nowhere to go. So those are just going to be placeholders for what's going to happen when the coal starts filtering through. So like this, and like so, and like so, and like so. All right, so now what's going to happen is now we've got all this coal coming in, and as it starts to filter through, let's go ahead and grab a bunch more coal. It's going to start to pile up. Let's just fill this thing up completely with coal. Like so. All right. All right. So now what's going to happen is it's going to fill up the inventory slot in each one of the hoppers until it reaches 64. So now it should be coming over. See right here. It's filling this up to 64. Then it's going to do this one. Then it's going to do this one. Now what's going to happen is as it gets through all of them, then suddenly it's going to start backing up into these hoppers too. So one other thing that's a little bit of a kind of a pain about the system is that there's going to be, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 29 stacks of coal that are sitting inside the system not being used. So that's fine. I'm fine with that. So that's the buffer, basically. 29 stacks of coal is the buffer that it needs, which is no big whoop. I mean, it really isn't. We have tons of coal, so it's not going to be a huge deal. So let's go ahead and start filling these up. And what we're going to do is we're going to stop the coal in the other buffer here by doing this. So let's grab some stone. Let's grab a stack of stone and a stack of granite. All right, so now what's going to happen is as it starts to fill up all the way over, and we can go ahead and assist it in doing this. Where are you? So what'll happen is then it's going to start to fill up this hopper here at the top once this is full. So now we should see, I think, yeah, see now it's going to start filling up this hopper. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put a line of stone, and then in the next one we're going to put a line of granite. And then we're going to alternate stone, granite. And what that's going to do is it's going to make it so that, again, it's those placeholders, but then they don't filter into the next one. If we were to use sticks, for instance, like if we were to put some sticks in here, first thing is it's just going to start to go into, where is it going to go into? Oh, where did my sticks go? Crap. So yeah, all right, so if we were to use sticks in there, it's going to fall into the hopper below. That's why we're using different material. Now, if you were to use the same material, like if we were to use granite in here, it's just going to start, what? Oh, I think once the coal's gone, it would start to move over. What? I just tested this out, and I had to make sure it was alternating. Maybe once the coal stopped filling. Anyway, this way what will go on is that the hopper before, the hopper preceding each one, the items that are the placeholder items, they won't filter into the next hopper. So I don't think you could use the same item, but you might be able to. I'm probably going to get 7 bazillion comments. Oh, Slip, actually, you could use this and that. What? It's fine. It's working. So let's go ahead and just keep doing this. So we need some more granite, and then stone, and granite, and stone, and granite, and stone. Like so. Look at that. That's amazing. So now what's going to go on is it's filling up all these guys, and it's creating this back inventory of all the coal. Where are we now? Oh, wait. Oh, see, it did it. I told you it would. I told you. So now we've got to make sure there's granite or stone in this guy. Is there granite there? Crap, now I got to figure these out. So yeah, at some point in there, it starts to filter down. I think when it's not busy doing the job of the of moving the coal, it starts to do the other job. So of moving whatever the placeholder item is in there. Oh wait. So I got to go ahead and get these all filled out. You know what? I think I'll just do it later. 6 or a half dozen. So what we're going to do next is go ahead and you get the general idea. You have to alternate that placeholder item. So then in the top here, we're just going to go ahead and fly, please. No, it's fine. Let's fly. And we're just going to place hoppers directly into the tops of all these furnaces like this. And that's really pretty much it. Well, no, actually, hold on. That is wrong. So what I decided to do down below here was we'll take a chest, and I want to put one chest here and one chest here. And what I was figuring we would do is like this chest would be, one of them is going to be like where we have like our raw ores that are yet to be processed. And again, they're not pumping into the tops just because that redstone calamity would be a little bit too advanced, more advanced than I want to be. And then down inside of here, what we're going to do is we are just going to drop some hoppers like so in a big chain directly underneath all these furnaces. Like that. That's all you need. Now what we should have happening, let me see here. We've got all of our stuff and things going, right? We got our placeholders that are a little messed up, but we're not going to worry about that. We've got a bunch of coal in the system already. Oh, crap. So we need more coal. Bam, 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 bam. So we got a bunch of coal in the system already. Now we can go ahead and start taking like some, let's take some sea lanterns, and let's go ahead and grab some more diorite. Like this. And we'll place like a sea lantern here and here. One on top of this like so. And then you can just start filling in the rest of these slots. Now what I did just for giggies, just for gigglers, is I went ahead like this and just placed a couple of hoppers facing the other direction. So that's just for looks, just so that it looks cool. And then we can start to go ahead and just cover up all the stuff and things, all the different holes that we can see. And it'll make it look way more compact. So in the back here too, you can just start placing some diorite all around the outside edge. And I think 5, 6, yeah, that still holds into the 7x7. Like so. And I want to get this whole thing covered because I'm not really sure what it's going to look like when it's done from the inside. So I'm going to take a look at it with you guys. Like so, like so. And we'll just cover all this stuff up. Because in the inside, what it should look like, I mean, it's going to be a bit of a mess of hoppers, but at the same time, it's going to be completely like covered. So we should be able to just go like this. It's not needed. Like that. And yeah, it's kind of ugly. Don't pay attention to the outside. Let's go on the inside and take a look at what it looks like. So it does look kind of cool. There's a couple of spots where maybe we could fit another piece of diorite in there. I don't think it's going to let me from this side. I think we go like that. Like that. Might look a little bit better. And those are already covered. But so in the inside like this, it's going to be completely covered over. All the stuff and things is completely sealed off. So we could maybe put another hopper over here just for looks. Yeah, maybe. 6 or half doesn't really matter. So now if we were to go ahead and grab a bunch of cobblestone, like so, and we're going to fit it into all of the furnaces. We're just going to go ahead and completely fill it up and check out how it's working out. Like this, like this, like this. Bam! So now we should see, within a couple seconds here, items are going to start filtering into this chest. Right there, you can see it right there. And then, oh, all of our coal's gone again. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit more coal. Now, I think the reason this is probably happening is if we look back there, because I didn't do the alternating of the materials correctly, we're starting to fill up hoppers. Let's go ahead and, can we just look inside of here? Yeah, see? So now it started to fill all this up, and that kind of screwed up the entire system. So what you really got to make sure that you got this alternating materials correct, or it ain't going to work right. So we'll go ahead and fix that up real quick. And then stone in this guy, coal, granite, and coal, stone and coal. Where were we? Granite. This is a little bit tricky, man. Stone and coal, granite and coal. Yo, what up, home? All right, where were we? And then stone in this guy. Granite. And then now this shouldn't be any sort of a problem. Stone. So let's go and grab some diorite. We'll just cover that up again really quickly. And then we'll grab a bunch more coal and fit it into the chest. And it should be filtering through and feeding all of the furnaces perfectly now. Let's go ahead and check it out. So there you can see now it's just feeding in a single at a time. There, and it stopped. So it's totally good to go. So now we got our coal. It's feeding into all of our furnaces, keeping our furnaces completely full. We've got all the furnaces going some cobblestone. That's going and processes down inside of here. Now this has only 27 slots, and this has a possibility of furnacing, 45. stacks at a time. But if you were to fill up, it would just start filling up the hoppers underneath anyway. It's not like you're going to lose those items or anything like that. So that's a first iteration. I think it came out pretty good. I mean, it's not too complicated. And again, I'm aware there's probably like redstone stuff and things that could go on. But I kind of did want to try to make it, you know, just a little bit more simple. And it's not super pretty, but it's a thing. Compact furnace pod. And we're back, and I was just building the CFP down inside of there, getting some things ready, and I needed a bunch of coal. So I had a bunch of coal ore, and needed to fortune it up, and I was up here just doing stuff and things, and I was looking down at the Fulcrum, and I just thought it looked cool from up here. I thought you guys might like to see it, and I can't believe like eventually the plan is going to be to like build some sort of I don't know, something up on top of this. And I think that's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be so big. But if you get a look at this area here from really way up high, you know, we're going to be doing some more stuff down there. We have some new Patreon supporters to thank for the new month. All that stuff just processed through, I do believe, yesterday or today. So we're going to be checking on that and sending out emails really, really soon. I think we're going to do, I don't know, I think we're going to do something in this bay right here. Definitely that spot right there is screaming for something to happen. And I haven't really checked on the cactus farm, but there's no chunk loader, so I don't think I got anything. You know, nothing happened while I was away. But oh my God, we are so high up. I feel a slight pucker coming on. 215. So I'm gonna go all the way to the top, and then we're just gonna harvest a bunch of this coal. But yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys back for a second and show you this. I just think it's always cool being up high, man. Anyway, all right, BRBs. And we're back, and I've got stuff and things kind of sort of set up over in here. So I got all of this actually, I guess I started off by saying this took a lot more coal than I thought, and I thought I had plenty, and I ended up having like just exactly enough coal to make this happen. So right here, I've just got 51. I've got nothing up inside of here, but I've added all the hoppers in. I've added the alternating filler blocks, the stone and the dirt, and then I've added all these, and I've got all the sticks inside of there. So that's all working. Like, it's all good to go in that respect. Totally cool. So now what we kind of got to do is we do have to make it a little bit pretty. We got to church it up a little bit. So, and I thought we would do that. See, I've got to like leave this open. Oh, crapo. I got to leave that open so that I can talk to you guys, build and talk to you guys while I'm building and be able to get back and forth. Just stupid. Be able to get back and forth. Oh, what? This is weird. Why aren't you working? I'm close enough. Okay. So yeah, back home from Maine. It was really cool to go back home. I need to get some. I need a chest really quickly, and I need a little bit of diorite, I think. But yeah, it was really cool to go back home for a couple of days and see my folks and do all that stuff. It's very rare that I get to go back home. I'm only normally there maybe once every couple of years now. And so, you know, my folks come down maybe once in a while. I don't know. My mom comes down. She works for the state government and comes down a couple of times a year, and sometimes I see her from that. What else do I need? Diorite. But yeah, it was good. But I'll tell you one thing, man. It was crazy cold. Crazy cold. They've had record lows in Maine this year. Well, not record lows, but record, pretty much record low temperatures, where it's just been unbelievably and abnormally cold. A couple of weeks ago, there was a day where it was 25 below zero, which is pretty unbelievable. I mean, that's cold, man. You know what? I'm not going to be able to get back there, am I? Let's see how good I am. Oh, crapo. I might have to come up from the top to get that guy. So I think what we're actually just going to do is cover this like so. And then, well, we need to cover these blocks too. You know what I need is some dirt right there. But yeah, 25 below zero, man, that's crazy cold. I don't know. I mean, some people, I was talking to my wife about it, you know, and she was like, I was saying, I don't think she's ever seen it that cold in her whole life. Like never, ever 25 below zero. So pretty crazy up there. But yeah, it was good to see my family, and I saw a bunch of family I haven't seen for a long time. So it was really cool. It was really amazing. And you know what? I felt really lucky. I was telling them a couple of times, I was like, you know, they're like, really glad you got to come up. And I said jokingly, you know, well, the boss said it was okay. So, which is kind of amazing because, you know, the boss is me now. And it's really great. And I just wanted to tell you guys how much I appreciate that. Like, it's so amazing that even though it was tough for me to do it, just because of time and making sure videos are going and stuff like that. But I have the ability to kind of go, oh man, I'm really wondering about how this is going to look on the other side. But I have the ability to, like, I was able to do that, you know, really kind of easily go home and take care of business and do that stuff. So yeah, so I just wanted to tell you guys that I appreciate that, you know, that you guys helped me out, and to say thank you to you, because without you guys, that kind of stuff wouldn't be able to happen. So I think that's going to look a little better. Let me come down inside of here and check. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I want to leave some of it open so that you can still see down through. So probably actually put one of these there. Is that gonna... That's probably gonna go inside of there. Check this out. Are you in there? Give it to me. But yeah, it was really good, and it was really cool. And the flights weren't that bad. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I had a little bit of a delay issue. It was actually a really crazy story that went on. There were solar flares yesterday, Monday. There were freaking solar flare activity on the sun that affected, I guess, the theory was that it affected some of the magnetic compasses, like the gyro compi that they used on this one certain kind of plane. And so that was why the flights were delayed. And there was like 3 of this type of plane in different areas around the United States, or a bunch of this type of plane, because it was a smaller plane. It's not a very common, like, it's a little teeny puddle jumper, a little sardine can, as I call them. But yeah, the gyro compass was like affected by this, the magnetic compass, pardon me, and so the planes weren't able to fly. And I don't know what they did. They did magical stuff and things, and they made the compass work. But they actually, at one point, we were looking outside the window, they brought the plane out, and they spun the plane around, like, around its axis, like, around its center point, to try to, like, work on the compass. It was so weird to see, man. It felt so, like, it felt ghetto-y. Like, I was like, is that how they fix it? Like, they spin the plane? is that the way it's done? But yeah, so it was really crazy that we made it on time. Like, everything was cool. But it was just so weird that the compass, like, had that weird problem. I thought it was so strange. How's this? What are we gonna do over here? Just like that, maybe? Or we left that all open. Let me see here. That's not bad. I like it that you can see. Yeah, that works. I like how you can see down in there and see those. So for right here, we'd actually want to pop these off. Are you gonna come into me? And then, oh crap! How am I gonna get out? Crapo! And then we'll go like that, and then we'll squirt this back on so you can see all those hoppers down there. Perfect. Aced it. Nailed it. All right, so we'll squirt this guy back in like so. Like so. I think that's pretty good. Let's come down inside of here real quick and just take another little look. I just want everything to kind of be blocked off and looking nice. So here, I think we can get some dirt. Probably right all inside of there. We'll save our resources and use dirt. Like so, like so, like so. Oh, it's coming to it, man. We're almost there. Nope. One of these, one of them. Back there, I think we can dirt. And then, oh no, no, not right here. You're going to be able to see it. We'll put that there. Like this, and actually that will need to be covered. And like that. Is that perfect? Is it amazing? All right, and then over here, we'll go ahead and stick this chest down, and then we will put another prismaline or sea lantern down in there like that. And oh, come on, man. The people are watching. Thank you. One last thing we got to come up here and do. Pop that guy off, squirt this furnace inside of there, and we'll come down in, and you have your CFP, man, the compact furnace pod. So, what? Weird. So, and from the top here, like I was saying, you can kind of see down in. Looks all good. And all the coal and stuff and things like that are good to go too. And I think that that's going to be it for today, guys. I had a really good time hanging out with you guys. It's really, really good to be back. Again, I want to thank you guys for all your likes and support, especially on last video. And on, I know you're doing this video too because you're amazing on this video as well. But yeah, if you liked the video, please don't forget to hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite as you see fit. And may the stuff and things be with you. Ooh. Perfect.